Good morning, it is Saturday the 28th of June. It's just coming up to 11:30. So I'm going to come out today, do a little bit of Ubering, and then I'm going to have to finish around 2:30, 3 o'clock. We've got a private job to do, need to go and get my hair cut prior to that. But then after I've dropped them off, I'll be coming back out and I'll carry on doing some Ubering until tonight. So yeah, let's see what's happening and I'll keep you posted shortly. So, a little update. I didn't end up starting before until 12:30. I think it was it 11 or 11:30 I come out? Yeah, I set off and then the wife was like, "Oh, why are you out? Do you mind just picking this up for us and drop this parcel off here and do this and do that?" It's up the wall. So yeah, I didn't come on till 12:30. So it's 1:45 now. So I've done like an hour and 15 minutes. It's been ticking over, but I ended up in Southport and it's absolute carnage. It's just all bumper to bumper. It's a nightmare. So first job I got was basically the outskirts of Southport, going into Southport. £13.93 for a 12-minute job, 6.4 miles. And then I got a £4.93 for a 10-minute job going 2.2 miles, which was crap. And then I've then just done a £10.51 for an 11-minute job, going 4 miles. But then because of the traffic, I got that job at 10 past 4 minutes past 1. So it's taking me like half an hour to do that job, but it's saying it only took 11 minutes. Getting there was a nightmare as well because of the traffic. So I picked this guy up, just dropped him off, and he was like, "Oh, is it busy today because of the that big festival that's on in Liverpool or something?" I was like, "I don't know." I said, it's quite quiet, to be honest. And I said, if anything, it's just all gridlocked in Southport. And he was like, "All right." I said, "Why have you been waiting long?" He said, "Yeah, I've had to wait an hour for this Uber." I was like, "Wow." He said that my daughter's over in Warrington. She's trying to get back to Southport, and up to now she's been waiting 40 minutes and she just can't get an Uber. So yeah, I don't know if everyone's all gone over to Liverpool because there's some festival on or something. I don't even know what the festival is, but if I zoom out, it's kind of booming round Knowsley sort of way. It's saying it's surging there. Yeah, but in Southport there's nothing happening other than it's just gridlocked. There's traffic lights everywhere. It's ridiculous. So I'm trying my best to get out of Southport. I've just, oh sorry, yeah, so I'm on, what am I on? I'm on £29.37. So when I logged off it said I've done 3 jobs, I've been offered 14 trips, but I haven't. I've been offered the same trip from Southport to Formby, I reckon 5 or 6 times, and I was just ignoring it because I didn't want to go down to Formby. And on top of that, it was saying it was like 5 minutes away, 20 minutes down to Formby, and it was offering like, I think it was like £11 something. I was thinking, I can't be bothered doing nearly half an hour for 11 quid, and then I'm all the way down in Formby. So yeah, technically I've probably been offered 6, maybe 7 jobs, not 14, but it just keeps offering me the same crap job over and over again. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to be on for about another hour. Going to have my haircut, and I've got a private job that I need to do, and I'll be back on after that. So yeah, I'll try and do another little update in about an hour just before I come off and see what's happening. So, a little update, a little bit later than what I thought. So yeah, where was we before? We were up in Southport, and I needed to be finished between like 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest. Like I said, I had to go and get my hair cut in. I had a private job. So yeah, a couple of jobs were coming up. It was still trying to pull me towards Formby. I think there was some sort of festival going on down that way. I don't know what it was called. Bloody Secret in the Woods or something like that. There's loads of people all heading down that way, but the rates were crap. It was offering like £10, £11. It was like half an hour trips, so I kept ignoring that. A couple of little jobs popped up locally, like 4 or 5 quidders. I just ignored them, and then a job popped up which I accepted. It was £31.85 going from Southport, so it was literally 30 seconds away from where I was. It was going to Widnes. So it was a 40-minute trip, and it was 28 miles. But the way I seen it, because it was going to take like 40 minutes, was it was 40 minutes for me to get to Widnes, and then 20 minutes to get back to Ormskirk. So that kind of finished me for around 2:30, and that's when I wanted to finish. So I thought, I can roll the dice and carry on staying around where I was, doing jobs for like an hour, trying to make my way back towards Ormskirk. What I would have finished on is anybody's guess, but if I had to take a guess, it might have been £10–20 max. So yeah, I accepted that job anyway, dropped him off. It was about 2:10, logged off and then drove back home basically. So that job was covering the dead miles as well for me to get back, so it was like an hour all in. So I just done them 2 hours, then logged off and I was busy. Yeah, so in them 2 hours I'd done £61.22, so just over £30 an hour, which wasn't too bad. And that's it. So I had a little bit of running around to do after that. Obviously I had to go and do my private job towards Manchester Airport, and then I've nipped home for a little bit, because like I said, I had to go and get my hair cut and have a shower and everything, and I've just come out. I've jumped on charge at this rapid charger, which is just coming to an end now, and it's just about to turn 6:30, so I'm just about to go back on Uber and yeah, stay out for a couple of hours and see what's happening. Hopefully it's busy and the £30 an hour will continue, so I'll keep you updated. So it's just after 8:30. It's been quite quiet, to be honest. First job when I came online was in Ormskirk. So I pulled up and it's by it's like a bit of a pull in near the taxi rank, where everyone gets picked up from in Ormskirk. So I pull in there, female passenger, there's a female stood there with some bloke. I pull right up and she's like, oh, is this ours? Is this ours? Because obviously the windows are down because it's hot. She's having a little look. Obviously there's magnets on the side and everything. She goes, oh, hang on. Gets her phone out, starts looking, looks at the registration. She's repeating the last three. I couldn't quite hear what she said. She walks around the front, has a look. No, that's not ours, that's not ours. So I thought, alright, that's a bit strange because the blue dot is right there. There was nobody else stood there. So I thought, I'll leave it to her. So I sat there for a minute or two. Another taxi pulls up and then she goes, oh, this one's ours. So then she walks around the back. She has a look at that number plate and goes, no, that one's not ours. Oh, it's saying it's here. And I'm thinking, is she for real? Is she really that thick? Like, the number plate there is on there, on her phone. There's a photograph on her phone of my face. You know what I mean? And there's big Uber magnets stuck on the side. It's like, how can you get that so wrong? So I'm sat there, 4 minutes go by, so I'm just waiting to cancel it now. She's like stood further back, and the next thing I hear the fella go, oh, I need a wait, I'm going back in the pub. And she's like, but the taxi's going to be here any second now. And he's going, oh, well, you just have to tell him to wait then. And I'm thinking, I've been sat here for 4 minutes waiting. So anyway, he goes back in the pub for a wait, and the 5 minutes goes. So I just had to cancel the job and got paid £3.75. So it's just, honestly, like the stupidity of some people. I then pulled off from there, and then I got a job back to the same spot. It was a family going home, an XL, including the £2 tip, £11.75. It was a 6-minute job going 2.4 miles. Still in Ormskirk. I had a £7.59 for a 5-minute job going 0.9 of a mile. I then had a surge job, £14.34. That was a 10-minute job going 4.1 miles. Then had an £8.85. That was a surge as well, apparently, and it was increased. That was a 9-minute job going 3.4 miles. I then had, including a £2 tip, another XL job, again still in Ormskirk, £12.72. That was 9 minutes for 3.9 miles. And then I've just done a little small job there, £6.62, 8-minute job going 2.2 miles. So yeah, just really slow, just not really much popping up, to be honest. I've just logged off, so it's saying for them 2 hours I've been offered 21 trips and I've carried out 6, and I've done £61.87 in them 2 hours. So again, still over the £30 an hour as previous, basically, because now I'm on 126.84. We're tired. What are we? Yeah, 126.84. I've done 4 hours. What's going on here? My phone's 126.84. yeah, 31.71 an hour. So yeah, not too bad, the hourly rating. It's just that there just doesn't really seem to be much happening. It's not like a single little surge bubble anywhere whatsoever, and it's you know, it's like 20 to 9 now. So yeah, I might give it another hour and then just knock it on the head. I don't know, because I'm not one for just sitting around being bored. You know, it could be because I'm still in Ormskirk, and Ormskirk is quite a little town. It's either everything's happening or there's nothing happening, and I've just been in the town centre then, and there wasn't really much happening. So yeah, I've got a lot to do tomorrow, so I don't really want to be out, you know, until like midnight, 1 o'clock, and then because I need to be up for like 7 or something. So I'll see what happens over the next hour. If it improves, I might stay out for a bit longer. If I'm waiting around like 5, 10, 15 minutes for a job, I'll be going home. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So I decided to come home. I waited around for about 10-15 minutes. I think 2 or 3 jobs come through, really small crap, you know, they were like 4-5 quid, taking, you know, 15-20 minutes. I thought, I just can't be faffed. So yeah, that's it. Just decided to knock it on the head and come home. So I don't know if I've kind of like, I don't know, made it worse for myself. I don't know if that's quite right, the term. So like, I'll kind of now predominantly use Uber as a filler, because like probably 80 to 90% of the work that I do is my own private jobs. You know, to put it into perspective, like that job that I've done before, this first leg of it, 'cause obviously it's a return, it was £100, and it took me 2 hours to drop them off at Manchester Airport and for me to get back as well. So you could look at that, either you got £100 to drop them off, or you can look at it as I look at it, which is it's £100 for 2 hours, so you're on £50 an hour, and 50% of that job, or just over, because obviously you have to go and pick them up as well, so technically probably 55% of that job, no one's even in the car with you. So I kind of see it as I'm being paid £50 basically to drive home. So when I then compare that to like Uber, it's really difficult for me to come out. Like I don't mind it if it's really busy, like Saturday, and you know, as long as I'm getting like over £30 an hour, I think okay, I don't mind it. But milling about, barely just scraping like £20 if you're lucky, I look at that and think, what's the point? You know, I value time more than I do the money that I'm going to make. So yeah, for me, I just couldn't be faffed, honestly. I know that next hour then, I probably would have made like £21 or something, based on previous experience. So I just thought, I honestly can't be bothered. I just haven't got the time for it. So yeah, that's pretty much the end. All the figures are the same as before, and that's about it. So I'll catch you on the next one, which is going to be, I'll try and get out during the week, next week. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I've just got like loads of private jobs booked throughout the week. So I'll try and do some in between that, or I'll try and come out and do like a bit of a day shift, something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.